Hi, this is Chris from VizToolkit, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to prepare scenes for VizToolkit Social Board. First, let's have a look at the document that comes with the installation of VizToolkit Social Board. You can treat this document as a cheat sheet for scene designers. It contains the list of available descriptors you can put as names on control plugins. This way, the publishing mechanism of VizToolkit Social Board will know how to populate specific fields in your scene. So, for example, if you put the username in a field identifier property of your control text plugin that sits on the container with text, it tells the publishing mechanism it should put the username of the message into that field. So there's the two groups, the message descriptors that are specific to the message. It's username, avatar, message title, message, and the source. The source is the very special field. It's in the text form, but it places the so the publishing mechanism puts the information from where it took the message, so from Facebook to Twitter or RSS. And later on I will show you how to convert this so the scene will display the icon instead of the text. Okay, and there are also group descriptors which are connected with linked with a group in VizToolkit Social Board, and it contains only two descriptors right now: the group title and the group image. Okay, so let's have a look how we should deal with the scenes now. Okay, so here we are running Viz Artist, and let's walk through the following scenario. We have two scenes. This one is designed to display up to 3 elements, and the second one up to 2 elements. But additionally, the latter also has a header where we would like to show some image and some text. But both scenes have very similar structure, so I'll just show you this one because it's a little more complex. Let's open it. As you can see, I already put control plugins. So let's just have a quick look on how the scene itself is constructed. Here we have a header container which has 3 child containers. The two we are interested in are header image and header title. We would like the image and title assigned to a group in VizToolkit Social Board to be put in these two containers. So to do that, we have to expose them by placing appropriate control plugins. So in this case, control image plugin for header image and control text plugin for the header title. Okay, so now let's have a look quick look on the control image plugin, and as you can see, we set a field identifier parameter of control image to be the group image, and we put the group title in the field identifier parameter of the control text for our header title. So this way, when we will be publishing elements from some group in VizToolkit Social Board, when we will be publishing the group image and group title assigned that we set to a group in VizToolkit Social Board will be put here. Now let's expand the items container. Obviously we have 2 elements here, 2 containers, each one representing the single element, single message. The way we tell the publishing mechanism it should put 2 different messages in one scene is by placing control list plugin The process of exposing a list of elements is well documented in the Viz Artist manual, so I won't be discussing this. I encourage you to look at it by yourself. Look at it and read it by yourself. It's nothing special. The only thing we did here is we set the custom number of exposed rows to 2, because that's the number of rows we are exposing. So if we make it 1, it will show only one message. But let's just leave it at the value of 2. Okay, so let's drill drill down to the element itself. And as you can see, the structure is fairly simple. And just like with the header, I put appropriate descriptors in field identifier parameters of control plugins. So and so we have the avatar descriptor for the control image on the avatar container, the username, because I decided to the username should be put in this field. We have the message descriptor here. It's representing the message, and additionally I put the control hide plugin to hide the whole element contents when the message field is empty. So I use the same descriptor on it, the message, and it will hide the whole graphical element when the message is empty. Okay, so finally let me show you what I did with the source. Okay, so as expected, we have the text field here, and I put the source field identifier. But look, I had to make this container invisible. But I also wrote a small script. This script is pointing to the source images container, which is below here. And this container contains all the sources logos put on the separate containers, and these containers are named after the source name, so the Facebook, Twitter, and RSS. Okay, let me show you how the script is constructed. It's a fairly simple script. It just registers the parameter container, and it registers the geometry changed callback, and each time the text geometry of this container is going to change, it will call the update target method, and the update target method takes the container we registered as parameter, checks if it's not null, and then checks if the source is not empty. And so it tries to find the subcontainer of this target container that has the name of the source and shows that specific container. Otherwise, it just hides all child containers. So it's a fairly simple script. Let me leave it. Okay, and that's it. The second element is exactly the same. It has the same structure, the same descriptors put on the corresponding containers. Additionally, we have 2 scripts here. It's because I did a small built-in functionality. So when the message is going to be longer, these scripts make sure that the frame and the background of the element is going to fit the message. I did something bad. I don't know why. I just deleted the container. Okay, so that's it. Of course, I will provide you with those scenes as example scenes with the installation. Let's just not save it. The second scene is exactly the same. So the last thing we should do is just switch back to Trio, and I already created a social feeds show, and we just need to import the scenes we just created into Trio. And that's it. We're done.